You want to go to Disneyland but it's too expensive? I'll show you how to change your perspective on this next episode of D3. What's up everyone, welcome to this episode of D3. Today I'm going to blow your mind and give you some amazing tips on how to do Disneyland on a budget and still have an amazing time. First, I'd like to thank you guys for your continued support of this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, if you like what you see, go ahead and click the subscribe button below so you can stay notified of my latest videos and you become a member of the D3 family. Well, I recently did a poll on my Facebook page on D3 on Facebook and you guys had a couple of interesting questions for me. One of those questions you guys had for me, one of my dear friends had asked me on there, was like, how can I afford to go to Disneyland every week? It must be super expensive. You must spend like over $100 a week when you go. I say that's totally baloney. I don't spend that much money at all when I go to Disneyland. I already spend like 20 bucks, 30 bucks tops when I go, if that, if I go every week. Another question one of you guys have for me is like, how can I afford to get a pass to Disneyland? The annual passports are over $1,000. That's insane. How can you do that? I'm like, it's easy. You just budget it out, you work it out. If you don't really have to spend $1,000 at one time to get a pass at Disneyland. That's nonsense. So in this video, I'm gonna give you guys about 10 tips, 10 really good tips on how to do Disneyland on a budget. You're gonna really love it. Let's go. Okay, folks, my first tip for you guys is to purchase a Disney gift cards. You can purchase these gift cards either at Target, Walmart, or any retailer. You can probably be at the Disney store. If you want to get it at the Disney store, you get it at the Disney store. Once you get the Disney gift cards, what you want to do is go purchase your tickets, your park tickets. You're going to purchase your park tickets online. If you purchase your park tickets online, you get an extra early morning entrance to the park, which is a really good deal. My next tip for you guys is to take advantage of the off-season promos that are going on at the park. Typically for Disneyland, the off-season is like beginning of January, right after New Year, all the way up to I think the end of March or the first and second week of April, right before spring break occurs for a lot of people. So that's a really good time to go if you want to avoid the big crowds. It's pretty light too. Just keep in mind, it's like the rainy season here in California, like between January, February, and March. Not too rainy, not like in Florida where it rains cats and dogs, but it rains like every few days, but it's not too bad. And also keep in mind when you go during the off season that some of the attractions might be closed, like Splash Mountain or Grizzly River Run, or some of those water rides like that might be closed. But it's a really good time to go to Disneyland. It's not that expensive. I think you save about 30 to 40 bucks, especially if you're a SoCal resident. They love to get all the SoCal people to go to the park if you live in Southern California. Take advantage of that promo. But if you come from out of state, maybe you know someone that lives in California, maybe they get you with a SoCal discount. So that's another good thing to have in mind too. But like I said, or Costco might have a good deal going on for Disneyland. So, but like my second tip for you is to take advantage of the promos that are going on at the park. Okay, my next tip is for all you hardcore fans out there. My next tip is to think about investing in an annual pass at Disneyland. An annual pass is actually not that expensive, especially if you live in the Southern California area. If you want to get an annual pass and you live in Southern California, guess what? You pay for your pass on a monthly basis, which is really cool. That's what I do. So if say you just pay like $100 down for your initial payment, you can pay with something as low as like 30 or 40 or 50 bucks a month. If you can afford it, whatever fits your budget. I think that's the best route for you to go, especially living in Southern California. Try to look into investing into an annual passport. Probably not the SoCal Select one. I would say go for the deluxe one. That only has like a minimum blackouts. That's a really good one that you get for yourself. So, but like I said, my third tip for you guys is to try to invest in getting a passport for yourself. Okay, folks, my next tip is for you guys who are not local to the area, who are from Northern California or from out of state, or traveling from another country to come here for a vacation. That tip for you guys is to try staying at a Good Neighbor Hotel, which is like right across the street from the Disneyland Resort. These hotels are in walking distance. They're like about good, I would say, the furthest hotel is like about a half a mile away, which is like about a 10-minute walk to the park, to the eastern entrance to the park. Or there's some literally right across the street from the main entrance to from the park, which is like about 5 minutes away, which is very good. And it saves you a lot of money too. So that tip for you guys is try to use the Good Neighbor hotels across the street from the Disneyland Resort. Okay, my next tip for you guys who are actually staying at a hotel or somewhere close to the Disneyland Resort is to save money. Do not get a rental car. take an Uber or a Lyft instead, or try to take advantage of your hotel's complimentary shuttle if they have one. So that saves you a whole lot of money, because rental cars here in LA are like very expensive. You got to pay for insurance and all that stuff like that, and gas is very expensive out here too. So you save at least a couple of $100 by not getting a rental car and using an Uber or taking a Lyft instead. So my tip for you guys is tip number 5, I believe, is like save money, do not get a rental car, take an Uber or a Lyft or a shuttle instead. My next tip for you guys is a really good money saver tip, especially if you travel with small kids or if you have a big family. My next tip for you guys is a pack snacks. Take a backpack and put a bunch of snacks in there. You can pick up anything but like alcohol or bottles. You're welcome to bring water into the park or chips, fruit, and things like that. Something to keep, you can especially have kids, like I said, keep them entertained, because Disneyland's food is pretty expensive. It's very good, but it gets pretty expensive out there pretty quick. So my next tip for you guys is like take a backpack with you, put snacks in there, and also take advantage of the picnic area outside of the main entrance of Disneyland. It's a really good area. People don't forget about that. You can pack your snacks, or take a break from the park, go to your car, get some sandwiches or whatever like that. Have a little picnic outside of in the picnic area at Disneyland. So my tip for you guys is like pack a backpack full of snacks. My next tip is also a good money saver tip for you guys, especially if you have families. Next tip is try to eat your meals off property, off Disney property. You can probably eat your meals across the street. They have a lot of fast food options if you like fast food. And they also have a lot of sit-down restaurants. I know they have an IHOP across the street, Denny's, or they have some high-end restaurants you want to treat yourself, like Cheesecake Factory down the road a bit. So a lot of good food options too. You don't really have to be stuck eating in the park. A lot of extra money. Like I said, it get really expensive inside Disneyland, but if you stay outside of Disneyland, eat across the street at some of the restaurants across the street, you save a lot of money. So my tip for you is try to avoid eating your meals inside the park. Eat at the restaurants that are adjacent to the property outside of the park. Another money saving tip for you guys is do not buy water inside Disneyland. It's very expensive. I think a bottle of water costs you about $4. You can save that. You go to Target down the street to a supermarket, you can get the same 20-ounce bottle of water for like $1. So save you at least $3, people. Like I say, do not purchase bottled water inside Disneyland. It's a rip-off. Very expensive. Also, if you actually want to get water in Disneyland, you can go to one of the quick service restaurants or a regular restaurant. Ask for a nice cup of water. They give it to you with ice and everything, so it saves you money. Free water, people. You don't have to drink out of the nasty water faucets or nothing like that, or water fountains or anything like that. So this is one of the good tips I like to give everybody. Do not buy water in Disneyland. Very expensive. Just bring your own bottled water. My next tip for you guys is also a really good money saver, especially if you like to take pictures with your favorite characters like Mickey and Minnie and Goofy and all those guys like that. You can have a cast member and take a picture with your own camera or your cell phone for you. You don't have to get a photo pass. I think photos are like $10 a pop. It's very expensive. So another money saver right there, folks. If you're at Disney, you want to take a picture with your family, and nicely ask a cast member. They'd be happy to take a picture for you. They can use your phone or your own camera to take a picture for you for free. So saves you like a good $10-20 right there for a picture. So my tip for you right there is like to just use your own cell phone or your own camera if you want to take a picture at Disneyland. Okay, my last tip is for all you hardcore fans out there. If you're like me, you like to wear your Mickey Mouse t-shirts and your Disney t-shirts at Disney when you go. But some people make the mistake and actually buy the t-shirts inside Disneyland, which are very expensive. So my tip for you guys is to do not buy your t-shirts inside Disneyland. You can buy the same t-shirts for like about $10-12 right up the street at Target or Walmart. Or you go to a Disney outlet or anywhere around the city or something like that. Save a ton of money. Pick a t-shirt at Disney around about $20-30. You go to Target, $10. That's simple. Save a good $10 or $20 right there. So my tip for you guys to save you a lot of money, especially if you have kids again, or if you're a big die-hard Disney fan like myself, is don't buy your Disney t-shirts inside Disneyland. You go up the street to Target or Walmart or the Disneyland or Disney store outlet and get your t-shirts right there. Well, folks, there you have it. Those are my tips on how to do Disneyland on a budget. Thanks again for watching, folks. As usual, feel free to leave a comment below. As always, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. And also leave a comment. I want to hear from you. What are your tips? You may have some interesting tips to save money at Disneyland. And also remember to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and also on Twitter at Davey Does Disney. Thanks again for watching, folks. See you next time.